It's a good short story where a boyfriend is about to teach his young girlfriend that deceit is unacceptable and it means definite consequences, even so much as leaving her in a foreign country with no help. Titled, Would I be the a-hole for kicking my girlfriend out and leaving her stranded in a foreign country after finding out that she cheated? I think I can speak for the group by saying, no, you would not be the a-hole for doing that. He says here, so it's exactly as the title says. I'm currently seated on the couch, typing this away, while she's sound asleep in my bed. I feel lost. Well, time to drag her out of bed and send her packing. I'm 24, and I've been with my girl, a 23-year-old female, for 3 years now. She's an international student who I met while enrolled at a university in my home country. We clicked and started dating soon afterwards. We dated until I ultimately graduated and moved to a different city. Meanwhile, she returned home for further studies, and we were in a long-distance relationship for a significant portion of this year. Bad idea. Do not do long-distance relationships. It has been proven time and time again just to be a big problem, from the extreme case of cheating and deceit and all that, to just being a big giant headache, Break up, and then if you get back together, if down in the road you're in the same area, then you can repatch things up, blah, blah, blah. But aside from that, it's not worth it. While we were long distance, we would talk daily, have a phone call almost every night, and there were constant mutual assurances of love and commitment. Mutual assurances, huh? When there's that many mutual assurances, that usually means there's a problem if you constantly say that and all that. And by the way, they shouldn't be talking every night, because think about it. What are you going to talk about every freaking night? It's going to get boring after a while. I can see every other day. I'd help her with her studies, talk with her family occasionally, and everything went smoothly for the most part. So you thought, brother. For the holidays, I flew her to my city so we could reunite for a bit before she returned to her studies. I've taken her on dates, taken her shopping, explored the city with her, and have a full itinerary of fun activities we can do. It's pretty much what you'd expect a typical young couple to do. So that sounds like a good boyfriend, He's trying to be a good one, He's obviously loyal to her. And by the way, he bought her plane ticket. Smack! Why can't she buy her own plane ticket? He's throwing money at her. I thought we were wildly in love and aiming to build a future together. Of course, it all came crashing down spectacularly. Yeah, because she can't keep her legs closed. I woke up this morning to a barrage of messages and screenshots from an unfamiliar phone number. They're always unfamiliar phone numbers. It's like, hey, motherfucker, identify yourself. Who are you? Are you a girlfriend that's pissed off at your friend? Are you a guy that she was hooking up with that feels guilty? I want to know. It's all damning. It confirms that she cheated on me multiple times while in her home country. And this is why you don't do long-distance relationships. There were texts talking about her needing to take emergency contraceptives, missing her period, possibly needing a procedure, and so much more. This poor guy. Remember, this is the holidays when you want to feel, obviously, with someone. The pictures painted in the rom-coms to be with the ones you love. And this is what he finds out after doing all this for her. Some of it is so sickening, I can't believe that this isn't the same woman I've come to know for all these years. You don't know her. You know what she is showing you. It makes me question whether I even know her at all, or if I only knew the parts of her that she wanted me to know. Well, Chad and Tyrone are learning about other parts of her. I don't even know what I feel right now. It feels like I'm lucid dreaming. Part of me is furious, incandescent with rage, really. Another part of me is just dead. Her flight for home leaves tomorrow, and I'm torn between waking her up and confronting her right now, or just waiting until she's departed before blocking her and forgetting her existence. I don't know. Well, it can be fun either way. Wake her up right now. Here's the evidence, because obviously he got pictures and other things like that, and screenshots of texts she had and stuff like that. And saying, pack your stuff and get the fuck out. Find your own way to the airport. You're stuck here. I don't care. But that can invite a lot of drama and screaming, and the neighbors call the cops, and then she says you did something and all that. Or let her get on the plane, see you, babe, and then on the thing, when she's on there, text her copies of your proof to say, kiss my ass, see you in hell, and block her, never see her again. He says also, edit, I confronted her about it, and it turns out the series of messages and screenshots were not fake, as some of you had speculated. It's all real. To those of you whose first instinct to assume this is a fake AI generated post, the skepticism is misplaced. Nothing else to say to any of you. To those of you who offered advice, I appreciate it. I'll drop her off at the airport and move on with my life. Have a good 2025. Now, he has a few more comments that were I dug up. He also says, unfortunately, I saw the evidence on her phone myself. On her phone. There you go. So he obviously got it from, it was sent to him and then he confirmed it on her phone. It isn't fake. It wasn't some malicious attempt to stir trouble in the relationship. It was all on her. She made the conscious decision to stray repeatedly at that. It's a nightmare come to life, and right now it's a struggle to maintain a level head. But it's almost over. A few more hours and she's gone for good. And another one, he says here, okay, I confronted her. I asked to see her phone. Yeah, I'm sure that went over well. She was defensive, but finally let me see her phone. All the contents of the screenshots were real. Turns out it's been going on for months. The things she said made my stomach turn. Well, there you go. So, it's over. Kick her to the curb, goodbye. And, guys, again, long-distance relationships. I've done them. They don't work. Okay? And believe me, when I was younger, didn't know any better, I tried. Didn't make a difference. It didn't work. So, and I'm sure many of you have been through the same situation. But right here. But, the silver lining is he at least found this out. He found this out before, and it's been 3 years he's been with her, and his heart's broken. But better he finds this out now than marrying her. And by the way, just because they're long distance and she's cheating, doesn't mean that she's not going to do the same thing, I guarantee you, if they got married. She's traveling on business. He's traveling on business. She's bored. This is who she is. So the silver lining is he found out. Now, in my opinion, he should just toss her out, but he's obviously going to handle it differently. Now, here's some comments, and the whole comment section, thank God, is people on this guy's side. And you have a mixture between people saying, toss her out, let her suffer, and other people saying, minimize the drama, just get rid of her, drop her off at the airport, blah, blah, blah. Or send her on her way, don't confront her, then send her the info on the flight. But he obviously updated things. One guy says here, from the moment you got confirmation she cheated, you owed her nothing but the boot. She's persona non grata. Let her make her own final day arrangement and block her on everything. If she tries to manipulate you with past feelings, ignore it. That person you dated was an illusion, and you're now back to reality. She effed around, now let her find out how things are once you commit a betrayal. She's someone else's problem now. Yeah. And I guarantee you he's getting the waterworks and the drama. I guarantee you she's going to be, I'm so sorry, and beg and plead. She'll be back. Guaranteed. Another one. OP, you should just drop off at the airport right now and let her manage on her own. She can stay at the airport until she has to take her flight. Also, expose her. Send to her family and yours, as well as to mutual friends, what she did and why the relationship is over. Also, I bet some of her family, maybe mother or sister, if she has it, knew about her double life. She's not worthy, but better product to protect yourself from whatever she could do to protect herself and paint you in a bad light. Also, she needs to receive consequences. Yeah, he needs to reach out to all your friends and family and let them know what's going on, because otherwise she'll do it first and paint the picture as the bad guy. Might say that you weren't, the long distance was hard because you didn't call her enough or see her enough. She'll find some way to blame it on him. Guaranteed. And last one, it says here, if you like drama, then tell her and kick her out. If not, just bring her to the airport and send all her messages once she's on the plane. Block her everywhere and move on with your life. If you feel petty, forward the messages to her friends and family. Well, it's not about being petty. It's also, potentially protecting yourself, because she can get the word out and control the narrative. And then he's dealing with drama from his friends and family saying, you did this, you did that. No. So anyway, guys, I have no problem him kicking to the curb. I would have just been like, get out of here. But then again, that's me. So, guys, good one here. Don't do long-distance relationships. And remember, they can put on a show. When you say you fell in love with someone, your heart's broken because they betrayed you. And yet, remember, you fell in love with someone who that person is not. Who he fell in love with here is not the real her. The real her is who he's seeing here, that she was cheating. And I guarantee you that was going on longer than just a few months.